All right. How about now?
Thank God.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that was a mess.
I thought we agreed that I was putting my AirPods back in because it wasn't working. That's why I.
No, I was saying when I turned on my FaceTime again, I could hear echoes.
Okay. All right.
So then I was like, okay, just it's because you did it again. Don't we'll just restart. And when you put your earpods back, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? You're like, I can't hear you. You're like very smugly like, I can't hear you. I'm like, don't put him in. What are you doing? Oh, that's so
That's so funny.
stressful.
Uh,
But
all
hey,
right.
welcome to the first episode of 99 Vibes. My name's Adam Bridges, aka Playbolt. I do TikTok and YouTube stuff. I'm here, my co-host, fellow white boy Jack Shearer.
Yo, what's up, guys?
And this is the first episode of this podcast. We don't quite know exactly how this works yet, but we're making it work. This is our full transparency, our fourth podcast we've actually like recorded. It's just the first three times what we just leak too much personal information as the main thing. But hey,
We
hey,
didn't
we're
really know
in
what we're doing, so we can't really be
it.
blamed for that.
We're in the thick of it. Also, we're doing this remotely. We're currently like 40 kilometers between the two of us. So all technical lag stuff is a great time. But we're going to start things off with the first topic that Joe Rogan's podcast makes $30 million a year.
That's fucking insane. When are we gonna
I
make 30 million a year?
probably next week. Like honestly, we're quite funny. We can make it work.
Honestly,
Don't need no Elon
I
Musk.
could go for 30 million a year. I reckon I could spend that. You know.
I feel like I could because we looked at it last night and we are like, that can't be right because the net worth doesn't line up. But I looked into it. That's 30 million US, so that's like what 60 million NZ.
A silly amount, NZ. Yeah.
That's so he's making it, and also he's only got 3 employees.
Oh, who?
Joe Rogan. So he's making 30 million, and he's not even like splitting it like for a whole company. It's just 3 people. He's just sussed, and honestly, I think we need to get some sponsors. Really, that's the main thing I picked up from this.
Well, yeah, I was thinking because since we're going to be making a lot of money, right? Like we're going to be making a lot of money for other people, so like we want some big companies, holding us up.
Yeah. so 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 this episode is sponsored by Yeezy. Kanye West hit me up the other day.
A
He's
shout
like,
out to the
bro,
boy Kanye. Yeah,
shout to my boy Kanye. He said, "Yo, bro, I know you're making a podcast. I know it's gonna be lit. I know you're influenced. It's you're a more influential person than me." And I said, "Kanye, don't flatter me like that." But I know. And he says, "So, bro, I need you to plug my new shoe. It's called the Yeezy Boost 352.
It's called
Ain't
the
no
what?
one heard of it.
It's called
The Yeezy Boost 352.
Oh, the Yeezy Boost. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That.
You gotta chuck Yeezy in front of it, else I don't mean shit. It's just
Wait,
worthless.
do you reckon that just applies to the shoes, or is that just how Kanye like talks?
I think that's just how it applies to his everyday life. Like he'll walk into his home, Kanye will walk into his home and Kim will be like, hey babe, can you check something in the pool? He's just like, the what?
The pool.
What's that? The what?
The pool outside Kanye, the big body of water that we've got in our backyard.
Oh, you mean the Yeezy pool?
Yes, the Yeezy pool.
You mean the Yeezy pool? Damn. Yeah, we spent. Did you ever be a pool worth like, not worth, but like it costs like like millions to do. It's just a pool.
What's so special about it?
It's massive. I don't know. I haven't done all the research I should have in this,
I mean,
but like
it is a Yeezy pool. That's probably
it is the Yeezy pool.
To the cost.
But like they needed like I think. Don't quote me on this, but quote me on this. If you're a news publication, do quote me, producer press. But like, from what I know, it counts as another building.
A what?
Like another building. Another Yeezy building.
Oh, Yeezy building.
It's another Yeezy building. They did get a Yeezy building permit for it. Oh, a Yeezy building Yeezy permit. So yeah, it's but like that's how like intense the building thing was. They had to get like a permit for it, and like so it qualifies as its own standalone building, which I want that amount of money one day when my pool is just like another property at that stage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they use it all the time, right? I bet Kim goes in it heaps.
Wait, you've seen that clip, haven't you?
I've seen the clip, yeah.
How many times have you used our pool? I've never actually used our pool. The look on his face.
He's just mad.
He's just like,
he's
what? You've never used... he's Yeezy furious about that. He's like, you've never used our pool. What do you mean you've never used our pool?
Yeah, we should get a jacuzzi though.
Can you believe that we don't have a jacuzzi?
A what?
A Yeezy jacuzzi.
I know. Can you believe that? It's fucking stupid.
I just for clarification and to save our asses, we do not agree with Kanye's political statements and quotes, especially in the year 2018. But he does make some great music, and he is quite funny as a person. So we're just gonna say that so we don't get cancelled in like 2 years when his podcast is world famous and people are trying to find old tweets of us saying racist stuff.
Oh, tweet for this, the first episode of our podcast. Starting off with a bang.
I'm kind of tempted just to tweet something like inherently bad just so I do got something to get. So I got like that relevance boost when I'm like killing it, you know?
Well, you're just so like full of yourself that you're like, you put out some racist stuff so that people can find you, but like, yeah, I put that there for you to find. You've been played.
Oh my god, the prank, the long-term prank, the 5-year long-term prank of just, yeah, I put that there so you'd find that and try and take me out. I see you.
I see
Vox,
you haters.
who does that? Vox, and I'm just going to move my mic real quick. I'm sorry to the audience of first time. Do you think anyone's actually going to listen to this? Like, who's going to listen to this?
Me and you in about 20 minutes. Guys, I know you can't see this right now. We don't have any video. But I just wanted you guys to know that Adam is speaking into what looks.
Oh, I just realized what it looks like now. I just realized I turned this on. Oh no. Okay. So I'm talking to a Manfrotto tripod, and for those who know about Manfrotto tripods, is that they've got like the grip for like your hands.
That's the shaft,
and it does look a lot like a dick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. It looks like a Yeezy dick.
Plenty like a dick. A Yeezy dick to be exact.
A Yeezy boost dick. And I'm looking at the FaceTime image of me right now. It's not good. It's not pretty. It's something in my eye right now. It's not good. It's not a good sight.
There's something in your what?
Something in my Yeezy eye.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't catch that the first time.
Yeah, it's like the McDonald's of a fashion or just lifestyle. The McBurger, that's the Yeezy burger.
That reminds me of something. Okay, so I'm coming to this podcast fresh off like 7 hours of working at Domino's, right?
A working man. We'd love to see it, lads.
Yeah,
making it
starting
bank
from the bottom. Exactly, starting at the bottom at Domino's, and then next week we'll have 30 million in the bank.
Easy.
Anyways, 7 hours is a fucking long shift, right? So it gets fairly boring. And anyways, you just need like a little Yeezy thing to really spice up your Yeezy shift. And so anyways, after working there for a while, you come to sort of like recognize houses. So like, you know, we've got like our regular customers. And so I see this address.
the regular health eaters, you know?
Yeah, exactly. The regular mega pepperoni consumers who are just deeply concerned about their well-being.
We gotta listen to this and be like, "Hey yo, this sounds like that white kid that delivers pizza every once in a while. We're gonna beat his ass next time." Hey yo, he's in that green terrible belly. But we call it Gazza actually. The green car. It's really pretty good. They're gonna see you drive up the Domino's thing. They go like, "Hey yo, got a podcast," and you're gonna be like, "Yeah." And they're gonna be like, "Hey yo,
you talking shit about me?
How do you like those kneecaps, bro?" And then it's for a baseball bat, and they're like, mad. And then while we're doing that, their kids are like round the corner, like cutting your brakes. And then
just in case I manage to escape the kneecap.
I'm just thinking about that house because I've delivered you once, and I'm just thinking that house that's super steep driveway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you're just flying down there after you.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, you're bored on your shift.
As I was saying. So we see this address, but it's not like the house that you normally go to. It's their next door neighbor. So I'm like, okay, weird. So we go there, we drive up. They've got this big, long driveway. Get to the top of the driveway, and I pull in, and I see the house that I normally go to. And across from that is like this big fucking shack. It's like it's long and it's low, and it's just an imposing like a big building. That's the point. Anyway,
big what?
A big Yeezy building.
Oh,
My bad. Sorry, bit of a slip up there. Anyways, this big Yeezy dog comes out, like a big Yeezy dog.
That's Kanye. The big dog.
Kanye, hey, yo, it's a big dog. Anyways, so this big dog comes out, and that's just normal. You know, lots of people have dogs. So I'm unpacking this guy's pizza, and because of the coronavirus thing, we have to leave it on a table. And so I'm packing all this shit out. I'm putting it on the table. And I'm getting back in my car to drive out. And another car comes up the driveway, and I'm like, oh shit, it's a neighbor. How am I going to like get around him? But he pulls in next to me. I'm like, well, now I can't back out. And this guy hops out. It's another delivery driver. I was like, what the fuck? He looks at me.
How
like,
much food am I getting?
We're both looking at each other like, are we delivering to the same house? He's like, nah, bro, you must have like got the wrong house or something. There's two here. I was like, nah, I mean, I think you're tripping. Like, you must be like at the wrong house. Because we've both got a fuckload of food, right? Like, I've got like 4 pizzas, literally 6 liters of Sprite, 4 fucking fat bottles of Sprite.
You delivered, and that person later that night died of heart disease.
Basically. Anyways, we're both standing outside this house with no idea what to do, holding a lot of food. And this massive guy opens the door. He's like, you know those guys who have like a 6XL t-shirt and it looks small on them?
Yeah, for Max.
The boy, he's packed on a bit of weight this lockdown.
Hey Max, we love you.
Anyways, he waddles out of his house and he's got the deepest, loudest voice I've ever heard. He's like, what's up? I'm like, both of us just look at each other. We're like, you know, he ordered all this food. He's going to smash that.
Story checks out.
Yeah, it sounds about right. And so we just kind of look at each other and like, we just laugh, shake our heads and give him all his shit and carry on with our day. And that's about it.
Surely you realize like the ridiculous amount of food you just got. Like, surely he must be like, yeah, I know, this is weird. But like, this is what this.
I think he knew exactly what we were thinking. It was just like, I'm gonna fucking enjoy this. I'm gonna blow these tubes minds.
I bet he had the best night though. Like, imagine that, because you're not gonna feel the pain until the next day. But
he would have eaten all of that shit, been like on top of the world, eating all his favorite foods, and then just gone into cardiac arrest. And then
just. I was about to say the same joke. Cardiac arrest is not a joke. We do not support. We do not support cardiac arrest. And with that said, we also do not support coronavirus. I unfollowed it on Twitter.
Preach. You followed what?
I said I unfollowed the Yeezy coronavirus on Twitter.
Oh, bummer. They were just starting to pick up in followers too.
Yeah, I heard they've reached like 1 million global followers. This is not funny. I know. Look, not that anyone's listening to this right now, but
I know I have to say this. I feel like the Ebola jokes were funnier.
I know you can't see my face right now, but best believe I did my best shocked and it's a stunned face. The same kind of face you make when you walk into a room and it smells bad. You're just like, wow, oh, my mic just fell. Oh dear, it's like hanging by a thread. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it classic ways. Do you hear any noise if I do it like is there any like weird noises?
There's a little bit of crackle, but it's gone now. I think we're chilling. Yeah, no, it's solid.
Imagine we do the full half an hour. I can just hear my voice in the background the entire time.
I mean, I have absolutely no technical knowledge, so that could happen.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to you like, because thing is, like, you've got more like general knowledge. You're like, oh no, a phone call just doesn't like carry audio. And I was just, is that true? I don't know, because in my mind, I'm like, surely the microphone picks up noise, but
yeah, I mean the microphone picks up noise, but like it doesn't pick up the noise that you're making when you talk. The microphone's picking up my noise.
Yeah, I just want you to think about how that works, though.
I want you to think about how a phone call works.
Well, because normally when you got a phone call, a typical sense of a phone call is that the speaker's by your ear, and it's putting noise into your ear, and if it's sealing the noise so barely anything gets picked up by the microphone, it's by your mouth.
Have you used a phone on speaker mode before?
Oh my god, you're right. But those don't sound good though. Like they don't sound like that's not a good audio experience, you know?
This is our first episode, motherfucker. Let's just get this shit recorded.
You know, Jack, look, I don't get stuck in relationships very often. I'm not calling a lot of people in speakerphone, you know? I'm not in that situation. That's a lie. I'm always in that situation. Anyways, that's a slippery slope to get on.
That's a slippery slope.
That's a slippery Yeezy slope to get on.
Let's go in the bonus Yeezy episode later on.
Yeah,
that's where we spill the real tea about our personal lives.
We still like because we talked about doing 99. It's called 99 Vibes. We do 99 episodes. Episode 100 we leak everything.
The missing 1%. This is what's been holding us back.
So this is like everything that's happened in our lives. We just talk about everything that's happening. Like we just disclose everything. I'm like, yo, I expose everyone. I'm just like, yo, these people inconsistent. Don't trust them.
I don't know if you've ever watched The Bachelor or like any other reality TV show.
Jack, I'm a man of taste, so I watched the first season of Bachelor NZ, and that's it.
All right, sounds good. Anyways, end of the season, they have like a thing called the Bachelorette or the Bachelor.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's the one. Okay, you know what I mean. Where basically they just spill all the tea.
Oh yeah,
I feel like that's our 100th episode.
I remember
the 99 Vibes tell.
Did you watch the first season of The Bachelor for New Zealand?
Yeah, maybe, probably.
Of Arthur Green.
Arthur.
He's actually a homie. Like I want to say, Arthur Green, homie. He seems like a good G.
Homie. Hey, yo, shout out to Arthur Green.
Shout out Arthur
Green.
Green.
Listening to this.
Please follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, that'd be nice if you could also follow me.
We just wake up in the morning to 2 follow requests. Arthur Green. He's Arthur the one guy that followed us. And then right after that, Kanye West.
Yeah.
Homie got Instagram just to follow us.
He got what?
Kanye gets Instagram just to follow us. He'll do it. Shortly.
Kanye gets what?
Yeezy Instagram.
Oh, yeah, no. I can see that.
I was looking at your tone and voice and like on FaceTime. It was like looked like genuine confusion. I was just like, does he not know what Instagram is? Did he just forget what Instagram is?
It was genuine confusion. You were just speaking another language for a second there. What is this man talking?
Another what?
Oh, sorry. Another Yeezy language?
Oh, yeah, cheers. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Yeezy needs to sponsor us for real this stage. The amount of those, like, times we've just said the word Yeezy in this
Honestly,
podcast.
Yeah, this has just been like a free ad read for you.
And what do you think Yeezy's advertising budget is? What can they give us? Surely, like, I think we could settle for what? 10 grand? 10 grand per Yeezy?
Oh, 10 grand. I was thinking more like that cheeky Joe Rogan 30 million, but...
That's insane. The more I think about that, like, good on him, eh? He's been doing that podcast for 10 years. 10 years.
That's
obviously he wasn't making 30 million from the start. He's like a star to do that when he's always popped off, but like I don't know. But also he is like the biggest podcast.
Just the biggest podcast, but I'm sure we'll catch him up like next week.
Probably. I mean, it's what us New Zealanders are good at is catching up to Americans real quick. I don't have any examples for this.
Explain that a little bit further.
So I have no examples for this. So you're just putting me deeper in the hole. But freedom. Remember when like America was like the most free country, and then like we were rated more free? Did you know that was a thing?
Yes, I didn't know that was a thing, but
wow. I've got a good friend that lives in America, and I bring that up all the time, non-stop.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure.
And she takes it real well.
Yeah, I can imagine. Imagine her just sitting there, minding her own Kansas business. And,
I mean, Kansas is a big
is bigger than all of New Zealand. It's fucking fine.
No, it's not. It's like the same size.
I'm sure it is. Okay, well, you know that you get.
She wouldn't get upset. I just get upset.
No. Wow, you just gave even more away. You just halved half the population.
Oh, bugger. All right. Oh, hey,
may as well just
stalkers. Hey, stalkers. It's Kansas and a she. Good luck.
Go for it. You've got everything.
Go for it, lads.
We on. I had something I was going to say, but I forgot it because you just exposed that person. I was going to say.
I didn't expose her. I gave some very minimal detail.
We should just apologize to her by name so that, she knows who we're talking about.
Nicole, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I was joking. Don't actually say her Yeezy name.
Her name might be Nicole. You don't know that.
It could be.
Audience.
Also, stalkers. All of you stalkers listening to this.
Yo, I feel like there could be one. When I say who's listening to this, there could be one person that's listening to this.
True. Okay. What should we give them a name? Our first fan.
Yeah, but we can't call them the Action name. We'll call them
just like a made up name, an imaginary friend.
Isabel.
Isabel? Alright, I can name it that. It's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, so Isabel might be watching this.
So Isabel.
I'm trying to figure out how much information I give her. Isabel is a high chance because she interacts with everything I do, like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, even the Redbubble thing. I think just everything. She's just found it and just tried to contact me through it. So I just wouldn't be surprised if she just doesn't find this.
You'd be surprised if she didn't find it?
Yeah, I would be. As I very respect it. Yeah, I'd be shocked if she didn't find it and just tried to go, hey, do you want to meet up? And I'd be like, ignore that message for the next 7 months.
Well, I guess that brings us to our first special guest of the podcast tonight.
Jack, I swear to God.
I organised this outside of Adam's knowledge. So, Isabel, feel free to jump in.
See, this is completely within your personality to do that. I would not have blinked if she joined. I would just been like, right, makes sense. Not shocked, not phased at all. This is Jack.
Good, all right. Wonderful.
Perfect, makes sense.
Love that for you. I think I might do that one time. I'll contact Isabel. I'll arrange a meeting.
I was so solid.
Huh?
A podcast called 45 Vibes. 45.5 Vibes.
465 Vibes?
Oh my God!
Hey, yo, guys. If you didn't get that little right there, that's a callback to the Blade. Adam's
original YouTube name
project. His YouTube name, yes.
It's
an art project. Tell us a bit more about it.
Because
I feel like I'm just not gonna do it justice.
Yeah, you're not. You're really botching it, really. No, okay. I'll go all the way. I must have been about
a feeder.
Okay. I'm a week off now from being 18. It's like my age, right? So about when I was like 7, I had a mate who was about a couple of years older than me. And he got a YouTube channel. I had a Yeezy.
Okay, yeah.
It was Kanye. He made a YouTube channel. And I was a massive. I was way into YouTube before like most kids were.
Wow,
so I was like,
you're really not like other girls.
I played Minecraft 2 years before everyone else did. I'm just going to say that right now, but that's irrelevant. No, but also this mate of mine, he put me onto everything early. So he made a YouTube channel. I was like super into like the whole making videos thing, and so I really wanted to make a YouTube channel as well, but like I couldn't because Mum wouldn't let me. Which honestly, in hindsight, looking. Was making back then. I'm glad those aren't on YouTube.
They were sexual as fuck. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
Jack, I was 6. Anyway, but my like workaround is that I'd appear on a friend's YouTube channel as a member of what we call the 465 Union. So then he would like make videos with a bunch of other friends. They all had 465 names. So he was Stormer 465.
Mm-hmm.
And we also had Nitro 465, Random House 465. They were all like 2 years older than me. So I was the youngest guy joining. It's like, hey, make a name. And I really liked the name Blade at the time. Like I named all my like action figures Blade and shit. And like my Star Wars Clone Adventures. Well, like the main character. I'd call it Blade. Yeah. So maybe it's like but I was like, I need 2 syllables for some reason. I was like, I need like an extra thing. So I was like,
yeah.
Well, 465. Done.
Wow.
It was literally instant. And then I ran with that a long time. I moved from.
Sorry, before you continue. These days we got the Hype House, we got Phase House, all that stuff.
465 was ahead of its time.
before everyone else. Adam did Minecraft before everyone else. He also did gaming.
The 465 gaming house. Mad.
465 Union house. Right. Anyways,
that's correct thing of a 465 because the oldest guy would have been about 12. Anyways,
you guys might have heard of him. He grew up to be PewDiePie.
Yeah, he was Swedish. Anyway, so then I moved from that area, and I tried to get a bunch of my new friends I made where I moved into 465, and we did. It was Infernal 465. Does my best mate at the time. Infernal, a bunch of new 465 stuff, and then we proceeded to do absolutely nothing. But I had made a YouTube channel when I turned 11, and I was like, "This is
what did you call it? Drumroll. What did you call it?
Bladebot 465."
Oh my god, he called it Bladebot 465.
And I was shocked. I just heard my voice in the background when I said that. Mad.
Wacky.
We'll find out. We'll find out if your entire recording's bugged or not. But so I named it that. Look, we're going to talk about what videos I made.
I mean, we could.
We don't need to. They were bad.
We might want to.
We don't need to. We could another day, maybe. Who knows? I saw someone the other day, and I was like, these are not as good. But anyway, then I grew up, and I never changed the name.
Mm-hmm.
So then I turned 15, and I started a vlog, and I just kept the Bladebot 465 name. And then I had 100 subscribers, and blah, blah, blah. By the stage, I was being called Bladebolt around the school more than I was called Adam.
So did they call you Bladebot 465 though? Did they use your?
No, everyone just called me Bladebolt.
Huh.
So I changed it to just Bladebolt.
Wow.
But the name Bladebolt's still kind of stupid. Like I love it because it's like part of me, but it's still also a stupid name. And I'm in too deep to change it. It's just Bladebolt now. This was a really long story for like a story that isn't very relevant to the real world. But hey,
relevant. This is the origins of everything creative you've ever done. Maybe
you're kind of right. Actually, that's mad.
You could say that without the 465 union, 99Vibes might never have existed.
Without 465, we would not be sitting recording this podcast right now.
We wouldn't be. Just take a moment, everyone at home, to just ponder that.
Everyone, every keyword one.
Every single person.
Every single person.
Single individual, just one person.
Hey, all the TikTok viewers that have come over, what's up?
Please don't leave.
Please don't leave. It's gonna get better. I swear it'll get better.
Blow us up, then we'll get better.
Oh my god, it's weird to think that my entire like how different my life would be if I just never like made friends with an older kid that did YouTube, like made YouTube videos. It's wacky.
Yeah, I mean, you were lucky that he even did YouTube back then, because.
And he barely did.
You must have been 6 about 2008, right? That was just when YouTube was like starting.
Oh my god, you're right. Wait, no, 2008. I would have been 6. I was about 8, I think.
Okay.
Look, my timeline's a bit fuzzy, but I was quite young. Area. But yeah, because I don't really care about. I just like the idea of making videos more than getting famous, which is why I think I'm on a better trajectory than most people.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good philosophy.
Did you know a bunch of kids started vlogging at school when I started vlogging?
Well, of course they did.
And none of them succeeded because they realized how much work it is.
Do you think we've kept that philosophy with this podcast, considering we talked about being famous by next week? Right at the beginning.
I mean...
Would you say
considering that statement was completely serious, and I stand by that statement that we will be famous by next week.
It's actually in writing legally.
Legally, yeah. If we don't do it, Joe Rogan himself's gonna come around and roundhouse kick us to the head. And I'm not sure if you know anything about Joe Rogan. Are you aware of Joe Rogan's physique?
No.
He could kill us with a roundhouse kick, easy, easy. The man is just intense. He's what, 52? Man is shredded.
I'm just realizing now that I think when people have said Joe Rogan to me, I've pictured James Corden. You know, the guy that does couple karaoke? I was like, that man could not throw a roundhouse kick. But I think
on your laptop right now, look up Joe Rogan.
I'll look him up.
Look up Joe Rogan doing kicks.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I had no idea he looked like that.
Oh my god. Imagine being a teenage boy not knowing who Joe Rogan is.
He looks like he's been to prison, killed everyone else at the prison, and come out and be like, I should start a podcast.
I mean, I feel like he wouldn't deny it. That didn't happen, but he'd be like, yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, no, I did that. Okay.
And Joe Rogan's great. Look at the video of him doing kicks, though.
he does look a little bit psychopathic in these stills.
Hey, I'm taller than him though. That's all that matters.
How tall are you?
Let's not talk about that.
Joe Rogan's insane kicks. Am I just gonna start this off right now?
Just mute it, Evan. Oh no, it doesn't matter. You can have it on like the volume.
Right. He's standing next to a kickboxing bag now, so I think some shit's about. Oh, he's stepping down. Okay, here he goes. Jesus.
It's.
Oh my god. Okay, he kicked it like a lot lower than I thought he would. Like I was looking like, okay, he's gonna like kick someone like bicep height, but no, he just went for like the fucking kick to the balls immediately.
He did some other ones where it's like it would be. He can also kick someone in like the head, like in the like temple him.
Oh my god.
He did like jujitsu for like years. I'm geeking out over Joe Rogan right now. I'm sorry to everyone that knows who he is.
I think I've seen this clip before with him standing with the mannequin. Because he just absolutely destroyed that mannequin. I had no idea that was Joe Rogan.
He's so good. Look, if you enjoyed this podcast, to the viewers at home, you should listen to Joe Rogan's podcast because it's a significantly better.
Yeah, instead of promoting ourselves, I think we'll just use this as a thing to just plug other people.
Just listen to Joe Rogan. Listen to Joe Rogan and TMG.
Honestly, if you're still here, there's something wrong. So
no, if you're still here, if you listen to the whole half an hour, we really appreciate you. This half an hour went by real quick.
It did. It kind of just bounced along.
We could put up like 2 more episodes tonight if we felt like it. Get that back catalog up real quick.
Yeah, we'll record them next week though, right? Like, because
next week. That makes sense.
1 episode a week. Yeah.
1 episode a week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure to follow us on TikTok. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Blade Bolt. Our TikTok's called 99Vibes Pod. I made it tonight, Jake, just in case you didn't know that.
Wonderful.
And also follow our Twitter. I'm at BladeBolt465. You are.
I have a random series of numbers after my name, but I'll be sure to make.
Let's forget about that one. We can change it. We'll figure that one for later episodes.
But now just follow Blade Bolt and
follow Blade Bolt. Buy the merch. You can find the links and stuff. I appreciate you listening to this, and I think I'm done. I'm going to record. I think Jack's actually got a vile murdering thing to get to after this, actually, don't you?
Oh, yeah. No, I've
got to murder some kids after
I've got some babies too.
a thing. Your little brother, actually, you're going to send him for a wood chip, I heard, which was an interesting way to do it, but, like, I didn't know that was going to be your thought process.
Yeah, no, I'm about to press backspace on this call. We'll catch you guys next week.